Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is going to be the Horus Heresy CGI trailer reaction and breakdown. I was lucky enough to do a watch along on stream. This is my reaction, stream's reaction as we lose ourselves. There is a bit of an audio quietness to this because their stream was absolutely terrible when it came to audio. It was very, very Iron Warrior-like, a bunch of just failures. So please, 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 I apologize for that. I did my best. Let's jump in, let's look at it, let's review it, let's break it all down. This is amazing.
But what better way to kick off a preview like this than with a brand new animated cinematic trailer.
Here we go, boys! Cinematic time! Here we go.
I was there when he painted this.
Oh! VALDOR!
An oddity among his schematics and calculations. Yet this seemed to help him.
Oh my God.
He could express the enormity of his plan. Not if the legions are successful.
Oh my God.
It depends on how deep the rot goes.
Plastic fell blade! Plastic fell blade! Plastic fell blade! I'm saying it now! Plastic fell blade! Holy... Here we go! What was that? Oh my! Oh my! Oof! There they are, boys! Big Chungus! He's a big boy. Mate, that was incredible.
The attack failed.
How many?
Half of the legions now.
MALCADOR!
Horus.
You're surprised?
In the end, I suppose not. Do you wonder if they might be right? Many will sympathize with their rebellion.
I am the Emperor's spear. What I think doesn't matter.
What now, then?
We make ready for a war that may never end.
Oh my God, that means more. The King in Yellow. Oh my God, that means so much more. Oh my God. And we go from that to this because this is going to be the breakdown part of the video. Again, there's so many things in this. The VALDOR, I personally think something's happening with the King in Yellow. I think this is going to be reused assets. We've seen this happen before with other CGI trailers. The Salamander stuff, the Indomitor stuff, when it gets reused in that type of show. I really do think we are going to get a VALDOR show. I really do think we're going to get a Horus Heresy, well, another Horus Heresy show, because I know another one's coming called Kill Lupercal. But this is the full breakdown, so bear with me. I've muted it, I've turned it down. I'm literally just going to stop at some of the key points, some of the big talking points in this video. So let's jump in and let's get into it. You can see I put subtitles on as well. So this was it, mate. Right at the start, VALDOR, I was there when he painted this. He's talking about the Emperor. This is before everything happened. Before everything. The 4th Legion, look, the Space Marines, an Auditor, his schematics and calculations. Mars. He means like Mars calculation. This seemed to help him, right? Where you can express his enormity of his plan, because this is the Emperor's big plan, right? They've got the Sister of Silas painted next to him. If I'm not mistaken, that is the head of the Sisters of Silence. Her name escapes me, but she's an absolute badass. An absolute badass. And they're talking about Horus turning traitor. And they're like, is this going to stop now? Just because, you know, Horus may get defeated? Is the faith in the Emperor kind of, you know, a bit more systems going to turn? Which is a big, big question, really, when we talk about, look, it depends, VALDOR says, on how deep the rot goes. Unbeknownst to VALDOR, it was deep. It was deep in him. And this bit here, this is absolute scam tactics. Iron Warrior players, you're nothing but a bunch of dossers. So I noticed this on the second watch on stream. The Iron Warriors are playing dead here. They're luring in the salamanders. They're pretending that they've been more or less wiped out, suffered massive casualties. That's why this guy is on his own at the moment, but you see them all literally raising from the ashes and then fighting the salamanders. Look, he's here on his own. Plastic fell blades confirmed. Love it. Got to be getting some of them for 40k. Look, he's here. And then boom, the trap is sprung. The guns start taking out the salamanders. They've baited them into a trap. Brothers of Vulcan, get out of here. They crash, they burn, and mate, right? You'll see like the salamanders push out, yeah, like they're getting out, and watch all the Iron Warriors start standing up now. They only think there's one guy here. Now, the trap is now fully launched. Look, they're all up. Absolute coward tactics. Look, they're popping up everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. That's why it's so close quarters. Everywhere. He's smashing everyone. Poor salamanders. They never stood a chance. They never stood a chance. The Saturnine turn up, of course. They try and do their thing. Mate, some incredible battle scenes. I wish there was a little bit more light in this scene, though, so I could see a few more things. This is we need a Horus Heresy film or a show of this quality. Games Workshop, you're sitting on the money. Do it. You're making all these Bison books, mate, every year. You've got the money. The big Saturnine Dreadnought. Mate, again, there's more Iron Warriors standing up. There's more everything standing up. And then we go back to Terror. Can we just say, oh, look at Terror. This is the Lion's Gate, by the way. Look at all the lion statues. This is the Lion's Gate. This is big in the lore for people who know, right? Big in the lore. And if we swap round, we get to see the first little glimpse of MALCADOR, which is incredible. And if you look over here, you get to see like all like the plates and stuff, all the ships in the sky. Look at the Imperial Palace. Oh my holy Emperor. Look how gorgeous this is. It is incredible. And then again, MALCADOR is like, I suppose not. He's talking about the traitors. Do you wonder if they may be right? What's MALCADOR talking about? That's Heresy MALCADOR. But of course, VALDOR is VALDOR. He is the Emperor's spear. He literally has one job, and that is to follow the Emperor's command. That is it. What now, then? We make ready for a war that may never end. The King in Yellow. The King in Yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely... I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it deep down in my loins that something's got to happen. Sorry, my bad. I've just literally gone to the wrong screen. I'm that excited. I went to the wrong bloody screen. Something has to be happening here, right? Something has to be happening. The build-up, Pandemonium, the King in Yellow. Oh my God, what a trailer. I love VALDOR. I love the Custodians. This was 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to see where we go from here. Hopefully more cool stuff like this. The box set, the preview show, I thought it was a very strong 8, 9 out of 10 preview show. Plastic fell blade, plastic breeches and stuff. Incredible. But yeah, there we go, boys. Tell me what you think. Do you love it? Do you hate it? This, for me, was incredible. And I think there's more stuff coming in the future. See you in a bit. Have a great one. And bye-bye.